So tonight on this table, which is the hippie circle table with the green hippie felt, is actually going to be Menoth versus Convergence of Cyriss. Menoth over here has Krios, a Repentor, a Crusader, and a Vanquisher, right there. And then a unit of Incinerators. Over on my side of the table, we have Aurora. Think that's a mitigator. I'm hoping it is because that's what I said it is. That other heavy warjack, because I don't have my list in front of me, of course. And 3 Clockwork Angels. I got to decipher. Great. The mission is No Man's Land. Protectorate of Menoth got first turn. So we will come back at the end of Menoth turn 1. Protectorate has just ended its first turn. All 3 warjacks have kept a good cluster and ran forward. He moved forward and cast Defender's Ward on himself. And these have moved forward. So that is the end of Protectorate turn and on to Convergence. Convergence has just ended their first turn. These have moved forward and was going to try to shoot over here, but they were out of range. The Mitigator ran forward and the Cipher ran forward. She moved forward and cast Transference. The other Clockwork Angels moved right here behind the building, and the other ones are right here. One of them is getting her wings put back on her again because the wing joints on these guys kind of suck. We are now going on Protectorate of Menoth, turn 2. So, Protectorate has just finished turn 2. These guys have moved forward to contest the area, or come closer to contest it. This warjack has moved forward, but it was too far for the spray. The other warjack moved forward and was going to fire into these guys and ended up being just barely out of range and then deviated over here. So he unfortunately is still sitting on focus that they couldn't really use. Krios is behind him. This warjack over here is hiding behind the building, and that is the end of Menoth turn 2. Going on to Retribution. Sorry. Convergence turn 2. Alright, this unit over here has run. This unit over here came over, fired on Krios. My rolls were horrible. Did their 3-inch reform. Mitigator fired over here, did the Razor Bola, knocked 3 of them down. These girls over here killed one, wounded the other one, backed up. This has moved forward to fire and could not see anybody. So that is the end of Convergence turn 2, going on to Protectorate turn 3. So Protectorate of Menoth starts off by casting Lamentation, which doubles all spells and upkeeps in his range?
Doubles cost.
Doubles cost? Yeah, she is just barely, right there, just barely in his control range. So he's being a big meanie to me. All right, so these guys move forward. The spray template over here hits but fails to damage 2 of them. This guy over here drops a blast template on top of him, misses, but only deviates an inch, still hitting, killing 2 of them. This guy comes over here and backhand slaps the head clean off of one of my angels over here, which the only nice thing is now they're not currently in hand-to-hand combat, but she died. Over here, they stood up, forfeited their attack to move. They moved closer over to the Clockwork Angels, and these 2 over here moved over here. And that is the end of Protectorate's turn 3. So we have just finished our turn 4, correct?
That is your turn 3.
Okay, we have just finished the end of Convergence turn 3. I am now officially the only one in control of No Man's Land, so I win the game this turn. We had 2 of the incinerators over here in hand-to-hand combat, and it literally took my entire army to kill them. I have, like, you know, super powerful weapons, things that can really turn them into gooey paste. Couldn't hit, couldn't damage. It just was an ugly round for them. So, but they ended up finally getting killed after having to move my whole army into there. And that is the end of this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. And we're just going to play a screw around turn to see what would have happened and to see how badly he would kill my army. So enjoy. Have a good night.